Hi everyone, this is Knitting in Our Jeans, and yes, I'm flying solo again. Why? Well, because yesterday was Elizabeth's birthday, and she hosted a lunch at their favorite neighborhood bar and kitchen, I think it's called, the Lowry. So we were there, and quite frankly, trying to do a podcast with 14 other people is almost impossible. So we decided not to do that. And I didn't do one last night because I wanted to work on my Forcera, which is what I have on. I'll show you in a minute. So I want to talk about what I didn't show you last week coming back from Vogue Knitting. You know, the storm Sunday night was nasty. It took us 40 minutes to get home from Liz's apartment, which normally takes maybe half an hour. Rich's car is four-wheel drive. That's good. But it was dropping from above freezing to below freezing. And so by the time we got back to Northern State, the snow was piling up and there were car accidents. And New Hyde Park Road, as usual, was, what did he call it? He called it, anyway, it's a division point. It's a long hill. And a Darwin point. And if your car can survive getting up New Hyde Park Road, you can probably make it the rest of the way out of Long Island, because this is a long, steady hill, and there were several cars that didn't make it. And what happens is if you get stuck behind them, then you don't make it up the hill either. But I had things that were in my suitcase, and my suitcase was packed to the gills. I don't know that I could have repacked it, so that's the problem. So we start off with design your own half pie shawl. So I have started with designing my own half pie shawl with yarn from Haynes House Yarns. And so these are the colors that I have. And I'm up to, I've just done an increase. No, I think I'm going to do another increase. I am going to do another increase because the pattern I want to put, I have 69 stitches here, but I'm going to need 80. So I'll need 86 total. So I need to do another increase before I can put in a pattern. And I think what I may do is use the red for the next lacy pattern, and then have a band of this as a plain stockinette niche, and then my red again as the next pattern, and then end up with the gray for the bottom. But we'll see how that goes. So that is coming from the class in Design Your Own Pie Shawl with Saffiyyah Talley. And I thought it was great. Absolutely wonderful. Learn to knit the German short rows with Mina Phillips. Yes, I have a sock that is having a problem. But I was practicing my short rows. And as you know, I make socks not all the time, but a lot. So I didn't need to just bring a pair of socks to practice the heels on. I think I finally understand the German short rows and also how to do the heel. So I'm really pleased about having taken that class, and that can stay up here. I finished my design, my model for my design cardigan. I have afterthought buttonholes in it, and since it's a baby size cardigan, I would be using little tiny buttons to apply to it. But I have a couple ideas about what to do in terms of adult cardigan. And this was, let's see, design a cardigan. Help me. Vivi BAsile. And she was terrific, absolutely terrific. She is from Brazil. She works a lot in cotton. Because of where she's from, of course. So it was really quite interesting. And I don't have this is my model from Design a Half Pie Shawl. So you can see I've gotten down to here in my gray, and the next is, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So anyway, what did I buy? I'm not sure I talked about what I bought at Asylum because I don't know where it was, but I bought 2 skeins of Luxe DK in Concrere Jungle, which was the event color for Vogue Knitting. So that will be some kind of design thing. I bought 7 skeins of Who Made. We talked about this. It's watercolor cotton. And what colorway is this? 153. They have numbers on their colorway. So this is 153 and this is 156. So I have 7 of these also. So I can make something large in that. So as I think I mentioned last week, I didn't buy anything but DK and cotton, which is what I wanted. Let's see. So I showed you the progress I've made on the half pie shawl. Have I worked on my Princess of Odds? Yes, I have. And it is a reverse stockinette stitch. So I've done about a pattern's worth on the sleeve. So I'm slowly working my way down to the sleeve separation. I think it's got a great yarn for a jacket. I really do. It's not easy to work with because what makes it great for a jacket is the fact that it's fuzzy. And the fact that it's fuzzy makes it difficult to work with. Okay, so for Sarah. Sarah wants me to make a summer vest. And so anyway, this is, and she wants to do it with 1 skein. So I have Cash Cotton DK from Rowan in Classic Yarns, and I'm going to see what I can make with 2 of these. So 2 50 grams would equal a normal 100 grams. So that's my plan. I'm using this with size 8 needles, and this is how far I've gotten. So I have, and actually I had to cut part of the skein that went into this off because I got caught in my suitcase. So when I start this skein, I will do the next bra cup, and then I will pick up from here and go down below. I also would want to do a crochet stitch around and do all the edging. I also have an idea to give more support inside the bra cups. So I will talk about that when I get to it. But I have an idea about that I'm really excited about. So I've been busy. See what else? Oh, in my Vivi BAsile class, she was showing us this measuring tape. And what's nice about it is that you can take it around and insert it. Whoops. Oh. I had it in. And then it will give you your measures. So if you're measuring and you're by yourself, you can get accurate measures. My neck, by the way, is 12 inches. You can get accurate measurements by yourself using this kind of tape. We got it from Amazon, and they were running a sale. I think I paid $7 for it. So I think it's going to be really helpful. The tape starts measuring at 2 inches because that is the length of this arc here. So I think that's really neat. And let's see what else. Rich and I are going to be going on vacation starting next Monday. I'm going to see how far I can get in my For Sarah. Hopefully I can finish it, at least to where it's wearable, because I can wear it where we're going on vacation. Whether I'd wear it out of the hotel room, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll wear it on the lanai. Who knows? Let's see what other news. That's about all the news. As I said, Elizabeth's birthday. I did have a doctor's checkup yesterday. The doctor said, you know, you were due here in October. This is January. I went, buried mom in October. Sorry. And then I basically went on an eating spree. So yes, I've managed to lose 8 of the 10 pounds that I keep gaining and losing. But the diet that I'm trying to stick to is he's really happy with it because he was looking at all the chemistry values from my blood tests, and he called yesterday on a Sunday to say, you're doing great. God, all the numbers are going really well, trending in the right direction. I went, good. Why are you working on a Sunday? But anyway, I was happy that it called. And let's see, anything else? That, I think, is about it. So I will try to see how far I can get on my Coursera. And that would probably be the update next Sunday. As to, what for me, I work best when I'm concentrating on one project at a time. That's where I see the most progress. So I will forge on with my Coursera, get a second bra cup on, get some depth below the girls. And for me, I'm going to look in my stash behind me. Actually, my cottons are down there. And if I don't have enough of the third ball, and in fact, I do have a third ball that I made my swatch out of. I have a very large swatch. And I may use that for the interior that I want to do. So we'll just see. But it's moving along. I'm really, really quite pleased. And other than that, I'm not going to weave in some ends. I'm going to work on this Coursera and continue on. That's what we do. All right, weave in your ends, and hopefully I'll speak to you on Sunday. Bye-bye.